Okay, so this is for a request for K-turn and parallel park for one of my a couple of my students who have been asking me about doing this. So, in fact, I think I picked the perfect day for it because I mean we got leaves on the ground, it's wet, and it's raining, kind of a little bit of a sprinkly right now. But keep in mind when you do your road test, they're not going to schedule your road test according to the weather. I mean, they're going to give you a time and date, and time, and it's up to you to be able to do this. Okay, so very common with my with any of the students, especially when we start practicing the K-turn and parallel park, is they're worried about hitting the curbs. Now, any of us instructors, we try to fix those roads where, like the older roads, they don't have much for curbs. If they have them, they're like kind of low and worked into the ground. And this parallel parking, and that is going to apply mainly for New York State, especially Western New York. If you're down in New York City, the catch is they might put you between two cars. Typically, in Western New York, they're just going to put you in. They're going to probably have you pull up alongside of a car and just say, okay, parallel park behind it. And if there is another car, in most cases too, I'm sure even downstate, they're not going to have that car close by because they're going to want to have it far enough back to where you can get it done, and it's safe enough to where they don't have to worry about you hitting it. So let's get started. Okay, so we're just going to start off since I'm alongside the road, go to my setup and sweep. Okay, and just remember, my camera is probably not going to show what I'm able to see through peripheral vision. Okay, that's clear. Here, double check it. Alright, so what I'm going to do, okay, is I'm going to come up on my car. Alright, I'm going to put my right signal on, and I'm going to come up. Alright, and I'm going to line up my mirrors. Okay, now, a lot of people, they learn all these different steps. I tell them just basically focus on getting your car backwards. Okay, so I got myself positioned. Now I got both my hands on the wheel, my car's in reverse, and I'm going to start rolling backwards. Now, as soon as my door handle, or my mirror gets to where the back door handle is, I'm going to turn my wheel all the way till it stops. Okay, I'm going to get about 30 degrees, and I'm going to start bringing my wheel back. Okay, taking my time. And you'll notice I'm right here. I'm lined up perfectly with this car. Okay, now what you want to do, you want to straighten your wheel, just roll forward a little bit, and you roll forward until you can't see underneath the car or that back bumper. Okay, what's important for you as a student, especially if you happen to be smaller bodied, or maybe you don't have the car set up right to where you're up as high as you can, where you can be, make sure you always tell that examiner, I can't see under the car in front of me. Okay, I have students where the seats are set up to where it's going to fit them properly, but I can still see under the car and they can't because I'm higher. I got more of a downward angle. Now you notice how it just basically went nice and smooth. Okay, and I'm sure people are going to say, yeah, well, you do this all day long. Well, actually, I do it more so from the passenger seat. But I'm going to show you again. Okay, so we're going to do this again, and when you put your arm back, always tell the examiner, hey, I'm going to put my arm, if I had somebody here in front of me, and you'll notice I'm also shifting my weight into my seat. So I'm putting my weight here on my right hip. Okay, because what that's going to do is that body mechanics, that's going to put me in the spot to where, okay, I can get myself turned properly, and I got my hand here on the wheel. Okay, alright, so I'm going to look out the back window. Alright, now you got to remember this too when you get done with your parallel park. You're going to come back, right? Alright, shift your weight into your left hip, especially if you happen to be larger bodied. Okay, you're going to do your sweep, so you check your back window.